Should I actually get on meds? No, you shouldn't. Okay. No, you can't medicate yourself. It's a really bad idea. The medication stuff, there's super rare instances where that type of thing is needed. And most of the time you need to get sunlight. You need to get physically active. You need to change your mental and clean up your act. Put a jacket on if it's cold outside. Okay?
It's freezing. If it's cold. It's freezing.
It's freezing and you're wearing shorts? What is wrong with you?
Put some sweatpants on.
You're wearing socks and sandals?
I don't know. That's that pigeonholing thing that happens when you're like 22 to 24.
It's the autistic mind. You want things to be logical. You want things to fit in containers and be easily categorizable and to work well. You want puzzle pieces to fit together, and that's really not the way anything is. This goes back to my own experience. I thought I was the best artist. I thought that I was going to be making millions of dollars and being lauded for my art, for my illustration or whatever, and finding out that success in any arena, whether it's whatever it is largely about how well you play with others, how well socialized you are. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, you have to swallow the pill. But the good news is if you're humorous at elaborating your hatred upon people, even if it's that bad.
I don't think this guy's humorous about elaborating his hatred upon people.
Well, he wrote a fucking letter. But like he could. And there's our people that'll be like, yeah, man, I hate that. Wow, that's a really bitter hate.
I feel like this is like a super common idea that people have. Where it's like everybody's stupid. Everybody's so stupid.
Yeah.
And it's like the thing I said about NFTs. Like you don't get a prize for being right. Like if I wanted to be a hater and be on Twitter and be like, these NFTs are this art, they suck. You don't get money. You don't get a prize for that. You don't get rewarded for that in any way. Like being a misanthrope. First of all, it's overly simplistic. Like it's you want you're deliberately throwing away the small fragments of salvageable good in people and in scenarios because it's easy to do so. It's easy to be like to look at the 95% of stuff that sucks and ignore the 5% and have your sort of your worldview and everything be based on the 95% of like garbage that's out there, like mediocrity. I think it's a mistake to do that. It's also a mistake to argue with your father, like pretending like your dad is a real person and not a collection of like broken record things that he's been saying for 50 years. You can't argue with your parents. Thinking that your parents are a sounding board for the stuff that you read on 4chan. Like it doesn't work.
That's like asking your socks for tax advice.
Yeah, exactly.